All right. Let's see what we got here. So this video is going to be all about access control. Let's go ahead and do this in space. I'm not sure what's going on with my camera. It's not working the way I want it to work. Okay. I need to redo this stuff. Oh, there we go. I'm not sure what the issue was. All right, we're going to go to space. And we're going to go into creative, basically. What's going on here? Okay. First, I'm going to turn off my hunger rate. Don't need that on. Oh, looks like I'm in my mod right now. Everything's just kind of drifting. Nothing wrong with that. All right, let's go ahead and pull up our authoring tool. Press F9 to spawn that in. Let's make some structures. Let's see here. All right. Just some random structures. We're going to place items, and we're going to attempt to restrict access to them. And I will pretty much just go down the list. Find my angle grinder. All right. So I guess the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to just make a long list of items. I'm going to go through every single item that's in the game and see what we can and cannot control. Right. I'm sure I'll need more space than this. Okay, so let's just go down the list. We'll start with chemistry station. Can we lock a chemistry station? Or actually, better yet, let's do it this way. Chemistry station, microwave. It's a microwave. Microwave. Paint mixer. Oh. Cardboard box. I never knew that existed. Dynamic air conditioner. These things are drifting away. Stop drifting. Please stop drifting. Thank you. Still drifting. Okay, this is very annoying that everything is drifting away. Don't like this trash at all. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and change my mod. I'm going to make it that I can do creative in the other worlds, because this is annoying that things drift away. Okay. Let's find my mods. All right, let's go ahead and restart. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do this on the moon. All right, here we are. So we are in creative mode on the moon. And spawn that in. Get some nuclear batteries going. 3 for no particular reason. It's my tools. That's not the one I want. Use access control. Okay. Swap out those batteries. All this nonsense. So I'm going to go ahead and make a bunch of platforms here. I'm going to line up a whole bunch of items. Virtually every item in the game that has a switch. All right, so chemistry station. And then microwave. Paint mixer. And reagent processor. I know cardboard box doesn't have a switch on it, but I just want to see if we can lock it. Portable air conditioner. Dynamic crate. I already know you can lock that, but we're going to go ahead and put it on here anyway. Portable generator. GPR. Hydroponics. I know it doesn't have any switches, but, you know, I just need to test it. Portable light. Dynamic skeleton. Nah. SMG firearm. That has a switch on it, right? Handgun. Magazine. Active vent. Ammo box. I'm going to need a lot more frames. Is that enough? Somehow I think this is still not enough. All right, where were we? Ammo box, right? Angle grinder. Power controller. Authoring tool? Nah. Battery charger. I know you cannot lock a battery charger. A book? Sure, why not? Cable analyzer, that doesn't have any functions on it, so we're going to leave that be. Yeah. Let's see if we can lock one of these little suckers. Drill. Portable air conditioner folded up. Egg carton. See if we could lock that thing. Eva suit. Fire extinguisher. If we can lock that thing, ooh, we got a problem. Flag. Nah. Well, sure, why not? Flashing light. But a canister. It's got some switch-like stuff on it. Smart canister. What else is there? Huh. Storage. See if we could lock a storage. Grenade. Ooh. Because why not? See if we could lock these things. Hydroponics trays. Igniter. Item insulation. I have no idea what this thing is. How do we even use this? Integrated circuit. Airlock. Arc furnace. Spherics. Autolathe. Basket. Battery. Beacon. Blast door. Ooh, we reached the end. Centrifuge. I'm gonna spawn a lot more of these guys. We're only in the I section here. We gotta go all the way down to Z. So we were at centrifuge. I'll try to remember that. No! I clicked way too fast. And grinder. I did it again. Alright, so we're at the centrifuge. Chutes. Can we lock chutes? We'll go ahead and try. I know you can't lock a console. Conveyor. A folded crate mount. Cryo tube. Cool, alright. Cube. No idea what a cube is. Docking port. Door. Canister. Generator. Hydroponics. Electronics printer. Elevator. Engine. Large engine. Medium engine. Small engine. Fabricator. Furnace. Furniture. Gas generator. Gyroscope. Hydraulic pipe bender. Automated hydroponics, sorry, not hydroponics station. Let's see if we could lock a ladder, just for the hell of it. Landing pad. Locker. Logic chip. Sorry, logic housing, or IC housing. Logic I/O. Logic memory. Logic processor. Logic switch. Mothership core. What did I do? Pressed something. What is I? Mothership core. Organics printer. Pipe? Nah. Pressure plate. Recycler. Pressure regulator. Satellite dish. Security printer. Sensor. How about a sign? Sleeper. Solar panel. Solid generator. Sorter. Are we at the end already? Oh yeah, we are at the speaker. Keep doing that. Speakers. Give me one of these little guys. A little better. So we are at the speaker. Stacker. Stairs. Stellar anchor. Suit storage. Tank. Tool manufacturing. Torpedo tube. Transformer. Small transformer. Turbine generator. Turret. Vending machine. Labeler. Body armor. Why not? Helmet. Mining belt. Mining drill. Night vision goggles. Pipe analyzer. Digital valve. Oh boy. Steel frame. It's okay, skip one. We're at digital valve. Gas mixer. Pipe meter. Volume pump. Wonder if you could lock a potato. Power connector? What even is that for? RTG. Let's do the road flare. Just for the hell of it. Helmet. Space pack. Tablet. Tank connector. Tool belt. Wall cooler. Wall here. Light. Headlamp. Torch. I think we're at the end here. Oh, no, wait, there's a solar panel. Portable solar panel. Magazine. Energy pistol. Energy rifle. Torpedo. Is that it? Yep, that is it. Alright, that is everything. Now we will go and see which one of these we can lock, which one of these we cannot lock. Let's go ahead and put this away. Let's just give things blue access card. Blue access. So we cannot lock a chemistry station. Not when it's portable. We cannot lock a microwave or a paint mixer or a reagent processor. We cannot lock a box. We can lock a, what is this? An air conditioner. In fact, I'm going to make some paint. Whatever I cannot lock at all, I'm going to paint red. Anything that I can lock only when it's structured, that is when it's attached, I will paint yellow. And anything that I can lock regardless, I will paint it green. So this guy gets green. These, of course, can be attached. Cardboard box, I'm not so sure. Can't even paint the box itself. We can lock the crate. Give that a green. We cannot lock the portable tank. I'm going to come back to that later. The generator we can lock. Ground penetrating rate. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm doing this backwards. Whoops. Okay, so we cannot lock the portable generator. Interesting. Cannot lock the ground penetrating radar. Cannot lock hydroponics. Cannot lock the portable light. You can lock this guy. Oh. No. Oh. No. 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 It says open. Nope. No. 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 Oh, no. 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 Cannot lock all any of these guys. It's not in their dynamic form. We will find out later if we can lock them when they are set up. It'd be nice if we can lock these things and people without access cannot set them up. That'd be great. Anyhow, in their dynamic form, most of these cannot be controlled. I mean, access to these things cannot be controlled in dynamic form. I have to lock a potato. Okay, so that's everything that is in its dynamic form. There are only a couple items that can be locked. 3 items. Did I miss another one somewhere? Interesting that you can't lock this. Can't lock a generator. So you can lock the air conditioner, crate, and the portable air scrubber. Those are the only 3 items that you can lock, which are dynamic, that is. Now let's go ahead and see if we can attach things. I feel like I'm missing something. Furniture, that's what I'm missing. Well, I thought we had furniture down the road somewhere. I'm gonna go ahead and spawn some furniture. And we're going to attach these babies to furniture. Need another tool. I need my wrench. Where's my wrench? What? Why not? There we go. Oh, I do want to find out if... Where did it go? Yeah, we can't lock these benches. No, I guess the cardboard box is not for those things. Alright, so apparently we cannot lock this either. So we're going to go ahead and give this a red. There are switches, and you can see that there are switches here. And yet I cannot lock the... Whoa. I can put my tablet in there. But I cannot lock either the bench or the little stations that go on top of the bench. This is fail, fail, fail. Obviously the cardboard box is a failure too. Now these things need a tank connector. Let's go ahead and spawn those in. And, oh wait, this is already locked. This is already green. This is already green. That's nice. This does not get a tank connector. We'll see if we can do it anyway. Well, it's already a dynamic object, so it doesn't matter. Okay, we cannot do anything with this guy. So it gets a red. Can't lock him. Sure where the tank connector went. Oh, there it went. Oops. Cannot attach him. He does not belong in the tank connector. What does he belong on? My drill. Maybe he belongs in a crate mount. Who knows? Oh no, don't fall, you stupid. Doesn't mount to anything. This is a fail. I don't think this guy mounts to anything either. Maybe a crate mount? Doesn't appear to be so. This thing's a failure. It has switches and yet you cannot restrict access. Now, of course, you know, I think we can forgive the cardboard box because it doesn't really have switches. Back to gray. That guy's forgiven. Hydroponics. I'm going to try to do this without damaging my suit. Does this thing mount? Mounts. No reference. That's okay. Well, that's not cool. My hands disappeared. Okay, guys, I'm going to have to save this and reload. Go ahead and load. Hopefully the bug is gone. Null reference. How much you want to bet that's the hydroponics? I cannot do anything with it. But then again, it does not have any switches. So we'll forgive it for now. This guy, however, I don't think you can mount a portable light to anything. But we can try. Nope, doesn't mount. I mean, it does have, it basically is a switch. So I'm going to give that a fail. This one is okay, it already passed. Can't block that. Triggers are switches. So SMG is a fail. Handgun's a fail. Magazine, I'll forgive it. Now this guy, active when it's mounted, cannot be controlled. I'm gonna give this a fail. This box, ammo box, should be able to be locked because it kind of has a switch, I think. Or do you think I should forgive it? I mean, it's kind of like a crate. Personally, I think the ammo box should be locked, should be lockable. So I'm going to give this a fail. Angle grinder has a switch. It can be turned on and off. So I'm going to give it a fail. You can lock access APCs, so I'm going to give that a pass. A conditional pass. Why am I holding on to these items? I don't want them. Oh, also, wall or roll. Ooh. Roll covers. So we want a door. We want to see if we can block access. Can't block access. We can block access to the roll cover. We cannot block access to the vent. So that's definitely a fail. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and make it obvious. It fails the roll cover test. The battery charger has a switch on it, and I cannot change its access, so it's a fail. And the roll cover doesn't block it. It's a double fail. This has a switch, you can turn it on and off, but you can't lock it. So this one's a fail. The book, it's just a book, who cares? Of course, this light, I don't really care about it either. The angle grinder, or it's not an angle grinder, hand drill. You can turn it on and off. But you can't block its access, so it's a fail. This guy, these are all just bonus. Fire extinguisher. I've never used that thing before. I'm gonna forgive that because, you know, it's a fire extinguisher. Who cares about security on that? The flashing light that can be mounted. You can turn it on and off. And you can change access. So this guy passes. It passes the test. Now, That's technically a switch. A knob is also a switch. You can open it up, you can close it. So that would be considered a switch. Now we do need one of those things. We need a canister storage. And we'll see if we can somehow secure it with a canister storage. We cannot block access. Okay, so this is a fail. I'm going to assume the same thing happens with this guy. That's a failure, and we just tested this. That's a failure. Hand grenade, I don't think you can mount that to anything. How does it work? I mean, it's not... It blinks, right? There's technically a switch. But, you know, it's a grenade. Personally, I think you should be able to lock it. So let's give this a fail. Again, you're welcome to disagree with my judgment here. It has a switch. A pin is a switch. Suits, I think I should forgive suits. I mean, it's not like you could... It's full of switches, but why would you lock a suit? Or should you be able to lock a suit? That's the next question. Should you be able to lock a suit so that if somebody picks up your suit, they cannot use it? I'll let the developers decide on that. So hydroponics tray. Can't lock it, but I don't think you're supposed to be able to lock it. So I'm going to forgive that guy. Later, I'm not even sure how this thing works. Ooh, look at that, that's pretty. Does it generate heat? I mean, there's a switch. You could click on it. So I'm going to give that a fail. I don't even know how to use installation. This guy, well, let's see if we can lock it when it's in its housing. Nope, can't lock it at all. It's a fail. Oh, wait. Door. We want to see if we can close it up. Ooh, look at this. You can protect this. So let's give it a yellow. Let's give it a, you know, intrinsically it fails, but it only passes because of the roll cover. The roll cover. It only passes because of the roll cover, so you know it's a D- in my opinion. So the item itself fails, but you can conditionally protect it. Of course, that goes for some of these other items. Like the canister, you can store that in a locker, supposedly. Speaking of locker, did I actually make a locker? I may have accidentally skipped the locker. Furniture. Oh, there it is. I have it. So we'll find out. We'll find out later that these items can only be locked when you store them inside of a crate or possibly a locker. So that if you tuck these items away, the ones that failed here, like the portable light here, you cannot lock it, but you can tuck it away in a locked container. So those are conditional passes, but by themselves they cannot be locked. And that's same with the active vent here, of course, in its dynamic form, that is when it's not attached to anything, you can always tuck it away inside of a locker. But in its used form, I think that's what I care about. I think that's the criteria is here. When it's in its use form, when it's in its active under use form, can you lock access to it? And of course, everybody would say, well, you could put it in a room, lock it in the room, lock the door. But that's kind of a stretch. The criteria here is if it has a switch, if it can operate the item in some fashion, can you also lock it? So that's what we're using here. So the vent obviously fails. This guy fails. Logic circuits only pass because they're covered by the roll cover. Aside of that, they don't pass. Airlock. I want to say the airlock obviously can be locked. Yep. Again, it's going to be a yellow. Be a yellow pass. Because yellow means it passes when it's mounted to something. Can't lock an arc furnace. So it's an absolute failure. Let's see, we have filtration. Conditioner. We have an electrolyzer. Can any of these be? Nope. Fail. Auto lathe. Conditional pass. Basket. What a basket. Oh, this is for hoops. It supposedly has a switch to it. Whatever. Battery. Yes, you can lock it. It passes. Beacon. Fail. Blast door. You can lock it. Pass. Centrifuge. You can lock it. Pass. Chutes. Now the type of chutes I care about. Bin and inlet. Can't lock either one, so this is a fail. Computer. Cannot lock a computer. Fail. Console. Cannot lock a console. How about if we complete the console? Still cannot lock it. What about if you cover up in a roll cover? Nope, can't lock it that way either. Excuse me, I got a little bit of hiccups, so this is a fail. Double fail. Conveyor. There are several variations of the conveyor. Short one, long, very long. Curved one, and we got the ramp. Can we lock any of these? We cannot lock them. And yet they have switches, so that's a failure. Crate? No, we already know about crates. Container mount? Yeah, I'm not going to sweat that. Cryo tube. Cannot change access to that, so that's a failure. Cube. I like how this is just a cube. Let's just put a cube somewhere. Invisible cube. Ooh, ooh. Where did it go? That's very interesting. It's an invisible cube. I bet you could smash into it and die. Docking port. Argument out of range. What the hell? These things are dangerous. We're going to try to lock this. Nope, can't lock that. So this is a failure. Door. Obviously, I think we can lock doors. Go ahead and stack these. So this passes. There's this portable tank. And we already know about those. Both guys are here. Portable generator, we already know about those. Portable hydroponics, we already know about those. Electronics printer. This. Elevator. About the elevator shaft. Can we control access? Nope, we cannot control access. Fail. Large engine. Can we lock a large engine? It has switches. See, got a switch. We cannot lock access. Fail. Medium engine. Cannot control access to that guy. Or fail. A lot of fails. Small engine. Nope. Fabricator. We cannot control access to the fabricator in any sort of way. I need more red paint. Furnace. Nope. Furnace fails. Furniture. Again, we already tested the bench, which fails. Let's see if we could... Nope, we cannot block access to the control chair. So it's also a fail. Fuel generator. Nope. Fail. Gyroscope. Fail. Hydraulic pipe bender. Pass. Automated hydroponics. Ooh, we have a pass. Hydroponic station. It's got switches, and yet we cannot control it. So it's a fail. Ladder. Meh. I don't care. Landing pad. What the heck is the landing pad? Wait, this thing is huge. Does it have switches? That's whatever. Alright, locker time. We can control lockers. So this is a pass. Housing, we already know about that. Let's see, how many different... Got logic reader, logic writer, batch writer, logic mirror, agent reader, slot switch. Did I do the batch reader already? I cannot control any of those. So I'm going to give this a fail. But it passes due to roll. Ooh. Well, this is a tough one. Let's give it orange. Or, better idea, it's wrong paint. This one passes. That one fails. Logic memory. It's the same deal. Additionally passes. By itself, it's a failure. Why do I still have furniture on? The processor, same deal. Fails, but you could cover it up. Let's try the logic switch. That's all four of them. Looks like they all fail. Oh, it doesn't all fail. So you cannot control the logic switch writer, but you can control the logic switch. So this is a pass, but the roll cover fails. It's kind of reversed. Mothership core. I don't really care about that. Organic printer. Yes, we can control that. Trigger plate. There's many trigger plates. Honestly, I'm not sure how they work, so I'm going to leave them be. Recycler. Yes, you can control them. Pressure regulator. Back pressure regulator. Nope. To fail. Double fail. Satellite dish. I love satellite dishes. You can't even mount them to anything. Security printer. Lock it. So this need more yellow. Sign. I don't really care about it. There's no switches. Sleeper. You cannot control the sleeper. So it's a fail. Solar panels. You cannot control it. But remember, you can use a wrench. In my opinion, this fails. Solid generator. This one passes. Sorter. Fail. Speaker. How on earth does those things work? Stacker. Other stacker. Loader. Cannot control. Stairs. Yeah, I don't care about stairs. Stellar anchor. It has switches, and you cannot control it. Suit storage. Switches. Yeah, switches. And you can block access. Actually passes. Tank. I don't care about tanks. Tool manufacturing. Pass. Torpedo launcher. Oof. It's got switches. You cannot block access, so it fails. Transformer. Excuse me. Transformers pass. Small transformer. Small transformer fails. Turbine generator. There's no switches in it. Turret. Nice. This is weird. You should be able to block access. So it's fail. I need more red paint. Vending machine. Pass. Labeler. Fail. I don't care about armor. Mining belt. Mining drill. Fail. It has switches. Vision goggles. Fail. Well, you wear it, so I'll forgive it. Pipe analyzer. Can't block it. Let's see if we can cover it up. Nope, can't cover it up. Double fail. Wow, I'm surprised that this thing passes. Oh my god. So the digital valve passes, you can block access. But the mixer you can't? Ah boy. Fail. Does it pass the roll cover test? Nope. Fail. Pipe meter, not sure what Doesn't have any switches to it. Volume pump. Fails that test. It's the roll cover test. Nope. Does not pass the roll cover test. Potato. Care about this. I don't even know how this thing works. RTG. Road flare. Handheld tablet. It has switches on it. Let's give that a fail, just because. We already know about tank connectors. The wall coolers. Can't block its access. Also fails the roll cover test. It's a double fail. All heaters fail. And it doesn't pass the wall test. It's a double fail. Light. So many different lights. Long light. Angled. Diode. This little. That's everything. That's everything. That pass. So these. Oh. So some of these actually fail. That guy fails. Fail. This guy actually passes. Now, pass the roll cover test. Negative. They do not pass the roll cover test. So these guys actually fail. I mean, actually pass. Roll cover. So lights, some of them pass, some of them fail. Headlamp technically has a switch to it. And give it a fail. Welding torch. Give that a fail too. Whoops, wrong one. Solar panel doesn't really have a switch to it. Guns have switches. Torpedoes, I don't know anything about it. All right, guys. So that surely took a bit. Let's count up our passes and fails. I actually don't want to count this. But I'll just show you all the items that pass and all the items that fail. Red absolutely fails. You cannot block access without tucking it away in a locker or in some kind of secured room. Green passes whether it's portable or whether it's mounted to something. Yellow passes only when it's mounted. Or when it's set up. The yellow roll covers mean that the roll covers they do the job, but the item itself does not pass. Because you can see that there's a lot of items that you really can't block access to when you can't control the access. That is particularly using this access controller cartridge. Of course, you can lock some of these items using logic circuits. The switches actually pass, and they don't really need a roll cover. All 3D printers pass except for the fabricator. And also the computer fails, so you cannot block access to the fabricator, whether directly or through the computer. I hope this information was helpful. Maybe I'll see you sometime on another video. LEDs, these lights, the red ones fail. The diode slide actually passes. See, it actually passes. The problem is that even though I can add, colors to this thing, I can still operate it. This should not be the case. So I'm going to say that these things actually fail. I don't have any access cards. These are all failures. Headlamp, I mean, I guess I could forgive that. Something you wear. No, you don't wear the headlamp. You tuck that away in your suit. Alright guys, so this is everything. As you can see, a little bit more than half of everything fails the test. Alright, see ya.